Okay, we are live. Hello, hello. Just gonna wait a couple of minutes here for some people to join. In the meantime, I am going to cleanse the space. Hey, girl. Oh, my lighter is dead. Damn it. Okay, hold on. We will begin momentarily. I swear I just refilled the lighter. It's not working. MLB fan. Hey. How's it going? We are on 11 on the dot here. Okay, let's see if this worked. I should just use the singing bowl. Hello, welcome in, everybody. We later having some technical difficulties here. How's everyone doing? It's going good. I'm good. I'm excellent. I am doing very well. Feeling good. Feeling calm. Feeling relaxed. Back into the flow of things after many vacations. This is going to be a general reading, guys. It's not going to resonate with all of you. Can always check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign. Some people like to look at their north node as well. Or you can book a private reading from the link at the down in the description box. Allison, watching from the gym. Love that. Thank you. You back at the gym now, girl? Leg day. Yeah, but anyway, you guys, this is going to be the person on your mind. We will begin momentarily. Just going to let this space cleanse a little. I don't know if you guys can hear, my tap is leaking again in my kitchen. It's leaking behind me. It's irritating the shit out of me. Like, I'm honestly so annoyed. Because this just happened a few months ago and maintenance came in and fixed it. And they obviously didn't do a very good job, or they used some shitty parts because it's leaking again. And it's like right behind my head. So it's like extremely distracting to me while I'm doing readings. I've tried to like put a dish towel in the sink underneath it, but I can still hear it and it's just annoying me and I'm irritated. Maintenance was supposed to come yesterday and they didn't show up. And it's like, well, why give the option to make an appointment for them to come, or like set a time frame, like a window for them to come, and then they don't show up, you know? Like, if they're just going to show up when they show up, why give me an option of a time frame? You know, that's just what it's like working from home, though. You never know when these people are going to show up. Anywho, thanks for listening to my rant. We're going to start now. Let me just write the timestamp for Aries. 333 Aries. Hope you guys are all doing well. Let's see the person on Aries' mind. Who is Aries thinking about right now as you watch? Oh, someone from your past, Aries. We got the 6 of Cups here. You're thinking about someone from the past. All right, so this past energy showing up, it doesn't necessarily have to mean it's a romantic partner from the past. It's just that you've got someone from the past on your mind here. You can just be curious about how someone's doing. You know, maybe somebody that you haven't spoken to in a while, someone from your childhood, okay? Tell me more about who this person is to you. You could just be feeling a little nostalgic today, Aries. Oh, the Fool. Okay. Well, some of you guys are wanting to start something over. Some of you guys are wanting like a second chance here with somebody from your past. Could be dealing with a Gemini. Doesn't have to be. How does this person, what's their overall energy towards Aries? What's their energy, please, towards Aries? Oh, okay. We starting off quite interesting here. We've got the 7 of Swords, the Strength card here, Aries. What is this drama already? We're not even 5 minutes into the reading, you guys. Somebody doesn't trust you, okay? Their overall energy towards you is the Seven of Swords, or they've done something to break your trust, okay? I feel like this is the type of person that tries to show up like they have some kind of morals, or they're all like high and mighty here. And then, you know, they really truly behind this facade they put on, there's definitely some like sneaky ass behavior going on here. Some of you guys have kind of forgotten about, not that you've forgotten about, but you know when you haven't talked to someone in a long time, sometimes like what they did doesn't feel, okay, there's different people. Some people never let things go, you know, some people will be mad forever about stuff, but there are other people who, like, as time goes on, they kind of just like, it's not a big deal anymore. Like they kind of forget about what happened and oh, you know, like it wasn't so bad, because you're not emotionally there anymore. So you don't really remember how badly somebody hurt you. So it's like your current mind is like wondering about someone from your past. Don't ask the universe to remind you, Aries, how much this person hurt you. I promise you. Because if you do ask for that, you're going to get it. What's the overall energy between you? Some of you guys could have had someone from your past show back up here. Here's the thing is, it feels like you don't have like any ill feelings towards them, but they've also done something to you in the past here, or they don't trust you. So, you know, potentially the roles can be reversed. Take it as it resonates. This is somebody that you were indeed in a commitment with, okay? Feels like for some of you guys, both of you are in different commitments now. Both of you guys are in separate commitments. You may have moved in a new direction altogether, but for some reason, this past person is showing up in your mind. How do you see them? How does Aries see this person? Well, you know, you haven't fully forgotten how they've treated you, Aries. I wouldn't suggest that you forget being treated badly. I feel like you may be remembering things a little bit different than it happened, or again, just like not really remembering how mean this person was to you, because it feels like there's a very harsh energy coming off them. I don't know why you're so focused on this person all of a sudden, but you are. Again, it could be because they've popped up into your life somehow. How do they see you? They see you as the Ten of Wands. Okay, so this person, they know that they were a burden on you. They know that they've brought stress and caused stress into your life. Okay, and they're aware of that. I don't know why this situation is showing up. This reading is like already confusing me, you guys. Is it going to be one of those days? Let's see. How do you feel? You know, I don't know. This person might have come back into your life and is causing an imbalance for you. It's causing a lot of like uneasiness for you. Okay. I don't know. Did they like pop up on your feed or something on social media? Or you feel like they're watching you, or you know that they're watching you. Maybe that's why you're reminded of them or thinking of them. You're seeing that they're like watching your story or something, and you're kind of wondering, why is this person creeping? Why are they creeping in the background? How do they feel? For some of you guys, you've moved in a new direction altogether. They miss you. That's why, Aries. They miss you. So they may have not like fully reached out or contacted you, but they're definitely creeping. And I think that's why I'm like trying to figure out why they're on your mind. Well, first of all, you're on their mind. And that could be like it's like the kind of telepathic connection thing here. Like because someone's thinking about you, all of a sudden thoughts of them are popping into your head. So you could be questioning why you're thinking about this person. It's because they're thinking and focused so heavily on you. Or again, because they started kind of creeping on your social media and you can see it. Or, you know, maybe you could just feel it. Maybe you're just a highly intuitive person, Aries, and you can feel that this person is kind of trying to come back into your energy here. I don't think they've fully reached out yet, but I feel like they're kind of in your energy field. Someone's missing you. And you're wondering, why am I thinking about this past person? It's because they're thinking about you. There's still, see, it's quantum entanglement, okay? Like there's still an energetic tie here. Because once you and somebody else have like influenced someone's energy like that, or influenced each other's energy like that, you are like forever energetically connected to each other. So if they start thinking about you too much, you are going to start picking up on that. You know what? I have to say, like, that there is truth to that, because that happened to me when I was getting over my ex. I got to a point where like I was not thinking about him like at all. I'm just living my life, and then he would randomly pop into my mind and I'd be like, why would he just pop into my mind like that? Like I don't care anymore. Like, and then the next thing I know, he would reach out to me. So I'm like, oh, it's because he was thinking about me. So this could be the situation that's going on between you and this person right now. What is their intention? They're definitely missing you. They could have some regret as well about the way that they betrayed you here. There's a little bit of lust energy as well. There's like a sexual energy here. They're checking you out. They're okay. So they're, first of all, they're wondering if you're single here. Okay. Their intention, they're kind of reevaluating the situation. They're sort of wondering if you've moved on from them. Okay. They're wondering if you, like, they're questioning everything. They're wondering if you move forward. They're wondering if you guys can move forward. What's their next action? Oh, see, they feel like you've got unfinished business, Aries. I don't know that they're going to reach out in the next week or couple of weeks here, but they're definitely creeping. They're definitely creeping. Looks like they do want to come back into your life. What's the outcome here? What's the outcome for Aries? We got 10 of Cups. Don't let this person disturb or disrupt the peace and the happiness that you've created for yourself, Aries, because that's exactly what's going to happen. They're coming in and disrupting the peace. This is that kind of situation where every time you just start to get over this person and you start to settle into yourself and you start to finally find peace, inner peace again, they can feel that you've taken your energy away, and it draws them back into you. Or back in towards you, okay? Don't fall for it. I don't think you will. There's definitely an energy of you feeling like they've betrayed you. You've moved in a new direction. You've moved on from this. But just know this person's trying to creep back in. They want you to see that they've been watching you here. We got Cancer, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Gemini. Strong Leo showing up here for you guys. Let's do the hidden truth. Hidden truth for Aries, please. I couldn't let you get close to me. One more. I will wait for a sign from you. That's what I mean. They want you to see them because they're hoping that if you see that they're creeping, that you're going to be the one to reach out. Oh my God, that tap is driving me crazy. I thought it was going to be fixed. All right, next up is Taurus. Let me just write the timestamp here. Happy birthday, Taurus. We are nearing the end of Taurus season now, so I hope you guys all had a wonderful birthday season. And for those of you who haven't celebrated your birthday yet, happy upcoming birthday. I think, I don't even know what the date is, the 17th. So I think by the next time I do live, we're going to be in Gemini season. Wow, guys, this year is just going by. It's going fast. It's for the older I get, the faster the time feels like it's going. All right, Taurus. Who are you thinking about, Taurus? Oh, the Lovers. Could be Gemini. Doesn't have to be. Somebody that you have strong feelings for. A lover. A crush. Okay. Feels like more than a crush. Feels like a little bit deeper than that. Maybe somebody that you're sort of falling for. You feel yourself falling in love with this person. What's their overall energy towards you? Oh. Two of Swords, Hierophant. Your energy showing up here, Taurus. This person could be avoiding the conversation or the topic of commitment coming up. This person could be avoiding commitment altogether. You're falling for this person. They seem pretty closed off for something serious here. They're trying to avoid the topic. They're trying to avoid the conversation coming up. You may have tried to bring this up to them a couple of times. This person wants to remain single, Taurus. What's the overall energy between you? Okay, well, interesting, because the energy between you is the Ten of Pentacles. So it feels like this is leading towards a commitment. I think this person is getting a little bit of cold feet here. Because it feels like, you know, mutually you guys are in this commitment energy. But then we got them showing up as the Two of Swords and the Hierophant. So it's almost like they're avoiding, like, actually making things official. Or they're avoiding, you know, trying to make things, like, exclusive here. I feel like this person can be a little bit rigid, a little bit stuck in their ways, a little bit narrow, like little narrow-minded here. There's something, it's like they do and they don't want a commitment. Like a part of them does and another part of them doesn't. There's like a little bit of indecision energy here. How do you see them? Yeah, there's like the indecision with the Two of Swords. You see them as the Empress, so you really, really adore this person, Taurus. You hold them up in very high regard here. You've got this person on a pedestal. You really like them. You really admire them. You feel like you've also like put a lot of work into this for it to not lead to a commitment. You know, and you see this person as like worthy of committing to. And the thing is, I feel like you've, up until now, you know, had no reason to think that this wouldn't lead to a commitment. How do they see you? Knight of Pentacles. Oh, they breadcrumbing, Taurus. Tell me more. I feel like Taurus, you know, unfortunately, like this person, they may have sort of loved bombed you in the beginning. And then once they feel like they had you sort of wrapped around their finger here, they started breadcrumbing you a little bit. Like they started from making you feel really good. And now it's almost like they're giving you this bare minimum energy here. Yeah, they're attracted to you, okay? They see you as really attractive. They see you as, so they wanted all your attention. That's the thing. They wanted you to give them all of your attention. And so they did what they had to do to get it, but now it almost feels like they're not giving as much to the situation, or that things have like slowed down significantly. Like, again, it felt like this was moving towards a commitment, and then all of a sudden it kind of feels like you're at a bit of a stalemate here, or like the relationship is a little bit stagnant. How do you feel? Oh my God, you guys, the geese behind my building are like getting really territorial of the grass, the grassy area, because there's like a few different geese that hang out there, and they're all like trying to claim the territory. They're all trying to chase each other away. It's so funny. We got the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you're feeling kind of disappointed in how things are right now. So again, yeah, it feels like at first this was really positive. This was like a really good relationship. And now you're like, okay, well, what's going on? Why does it feel so stagnant? Why does it feel like it's not going anywhere? What are their feelings? The Eight of Wands, they want to, okay. What? They want to talk about something. I feel like they're avoiding the conversation, but they also want to talk. This person is super indecisive. Maybe they are a Gemini here. We do have Gemini energy. But it's like they want to talk about the commitment, but they also like want to avoid the topic of commitment, or like they want to talk about the relationship, but they want to avoid the topic of commitment, okay? Yeah, they're trying to figure out like what to say here to you. What the heck does this person want? Like, what's their intention here? These readings are already confusing me today. Oh my God, it's confusing me even more. Ace of Cups. They want to keep, okay, so this person wants to keep going, but they don't necessarily want it to be so serious, okay? You know, I feel like they may have felt like it was moving too quickly, and that's why they sort of slowed the pace down. They definitely want to communicate something or express something to you, or talk about the relationship. There's something that they've been avoiding talking about, something that they've been trying to avoid telling you because they don't really know how to communicate their feelings right now. What's their next action? Damn, Taurus. They're hoping that you will want to compromise with them. They want you to like meet them halfway here. They're like, okay, I know you want a commitment, Taurus, but maybe I can't give you what you want right now. You know, maybe you guys have had discussions about marriage, and this person may have like got really excited in the conversation, and they're like, okay, well, I'm not actually quite ready for that yet. I don't think that they want to like break up with you or anything. I just think that there's something here about them wanting to slow things down. But they're kind of worried that if they bring this up, that you're going to take it the wrong way. But I think it's worse if they don't bring it up, because you're already kind of feeling that there's been a shift in the energy here. So you're already kind of feeling like a bit disappointed and upset, or like afraid that things are not going to turn out good here. What's the outcome for the next 2 weeks? What's the outcome for the next 2 weeks, please? The Sun. You're going to get the clarity you're looking for regarding this connection, okay? So, you know, I don't feel like it's all like bad here. I think that both of you just need to get clear on what you want, you know, how fast you want to get there. And maybe you're just having a little bit of differences in terms of how fast the relationship is moving. But I do feel like you're going to get clarity on this Five of Cups energy that you're feeling right now, because this person does want to express something to you. There's something they've been avoiding talking about that they want to get off their chest here. And with the Sun card, I do feel like you two are going to be able to come to a happy compromise where you both feel satisfied with what came out, okay? And you're getting the clarity, so you're not going to feel that stress or that worry anymore that things aren't going to turn out good. So that's what I got. We got Leo energy here, Gemini, Taurus, Libra. Let's go do the hidden truth. Hidden truth for Taurus, please. We will be together again, okay? One more for Taurus, please. I wish I could take back my words. So, you know, they might say something that they want to take back, or maybe they did say something already. And that's why they want to correct the conversation here, because there's just something like, there's a misunderstanding, it feels like. All right. You guys, I'm going to be right back. I am wearing pants, and whenever I start doing readings, I start getting really hot. So I just want to run in, like, change into shorts. Give me like 2 seconds. Okie dokie. We're back. Let me just plug my phone in here too. All right. Is it too dark for you guys? Because it's a little gloomy outside today. Should I turn a light on? Let me know if you guys want me to turn a light on. I hate the artificial lighting, and it's just like right above the table, so it makes like a big glare on the table. So I really do try to like avoid it. But if it's too dark and you guys want to see better, let me know, please. Oh my God, do you guys hear the geese? The geese are fighting. Okay, let's move on to Gemini. All right, Gemini. Who is Gemini currently thinking about, please? The person on Gemini's mind. We have the King of Wands. Okay, wow. Yeah, it looks kind of dark. None of you guys seem to mind. Maybe my brightness on my phone is just turned up. Let me turn the light on. I can't deal with, see this freaking glare in the table though? Like, that annoys me so much. All right, Gemini, King of Wands. Somebody's got a very strong magnetic pull on you. Somebody's got a bit of a chokehold on you here, Gemini. They're drawing you in. This person has a very strong presence, a very strong energy, okay? This is strong masculine energy here. It doesn't have to be, but it just is kind of showing up that way with the King of Wands. Like, this is someone who's very much standing in their power. They like to, take action on things. They're not the type to sit around and just watch the fire. They're going to be contributing to making the fire. Okay, it could be a fire sign also, by the way. What's their overall energy towards Gemini? Oh, there's a lot of sexual desire here. Okay, somebody's wanting to take some sort of initiative towards you. Somebody's got their eye on you, Gemini. The person you're thinking about, they got their eye on you. There's also somebody who's very resourceful. Like, they know how to get what they want. They know how to manifest what they want. What's the overall energy between you guys? Got a very fiery energy showing up here. You don't trust each other. 7 of Swords. Okay, why the 7 of Swords? Why don't you trust each other? Queen of Wands, there could be a third party involved here. Again, okay, there's just a lot of desire here. It's a very passionate energy. And when there's a lot of excuse me, when there's a lot of fiery kind of passionate energy showing up, sometimes that can tend to overpower us and we don't think as clearly. So it's almost like you two both have this strong passion or chemistry or this magnetic kind of physical attraction towards one another. There's a lot of desire here. This is kind of one of those connections where it's You don't trust them, but you want them really badly. How do you see them? One of you could be in a relationship here. Queen of Wands can sometimes be the mistress energy, can indicate there being another person involved here. So there could be someone in the way of this connection. How do you see them, Gemini? Both of you could also be questioning whether the other one is manipulating you. You see them as the Five of Pentacles. What are they lacking? They're lacking something. They could also be someone who goes kind of silent at times. This could be where the lack of trust comes from. They may like kind of come and go in your life here. Yeah, they're in a commitment. That's why, Gemini. This person, okay, so you got somebody who's in a commitment here, who's very attractive and very attracted to you, and likewise, you're also very attracted to them. You know, you may be feeling like it's really hard to resist this person. How do they see you? It could also sometimes feel like things are really one-sided with them, Gemini. Like things always have to be their way. All right, they see you as the Seven of Cups. They're confused by you. They're confused by your emotions, confused by your actions. Tell me more. There's a lot of weird energy circling around here in your reading, Gemini. They're confused by their feelings for you. Okay, so Gemini, I feel like this person and you definitely have a strong physical connection here. There's a strong attraction. This person is definitely willing to like mess around with you, but they are kind of scared that you're going to fall in love with them, and they can't give you that because, again, they're in a commitment. They've already got somebody here. Okay, but they're also afraid that like if they mess around with you that you're going to tell someone or this information is going to get out. So there's just all this kind of sexual tension building up here. How do you feel? Yeah, you're on the fence about it. You're on the fence about it because you also, you know, you may feel like morally conflicted here, Gemini. You may feel like, well, I don't really want to get involved in a third-party situation. I don't really want to get involved in this. But when you and this person lock eyes, or when you and this person are like in each other's energy, everybody else feels it too, Gemini. Everybody else can tell. The sexual tension between you is very intense, okay? It's like, the way that I'm seeing it is like you two together, and there's this like aura of energy just like pulsating around you guys. It's what you're feeling in your body, Gemini, you're also pushing out in your energy field. How do they feel? King of Cups in reverse. I don't like this. So this person knows that you kind of have, they know that you kind of got feelings for them here, or that there's a potential for you to get feelings. This person's the type of person that will play on your emotions. They know that they've got this chokehold on you, Gemini. King of Cups in reverse, and the Magician is here, and the Seven of Swords. There's a little bit of this manipulation type of energy showing up in this reading. I really wouldn't fully trust this person. You know, they can be a little seductive. They know what they're doing, Gemini. Be careful with this person. They know exactly what they're doing. What's their intention here? What is their true intention? The Empress. Yeah, they know how to play. They know how to play on your emotions. They also know how to make you feel really good. Okay, they know how to make you feel good and use it as sort of a manipulation tactic, if you know what I mean. Like they're gonna really play on that. Like they're gonna compliment you. They're gonna say what they know you want to hear. They're gonna tell you what is going to make you feel good in order to get this sort of emotion flowing in you. Or like they know how to turn you on. This is dangerous, Gemini. What's their next action? The Wheel of Fortune. Something's going to change here. Something's going to shift. Tell me more. Oh, damn. Okay. All right, so we playing those kind of games. They're going to get you all hot and bothered, Gemini. Then they withdraw their energy. They're doing it on purpose. This person's very strategic in their energy, okay? What's the outcome here? They do that sort of push-pull dynamic where they get you to want them and then they pull away, okay? We got the Tower, the Eight of Pentacles. You're going to realize the game that they're playing. This person is something else here, Gemini. For some of you guys, you're playing this game back with them. Be careful. You're dancing with fire here. Some of you guys are like, well, they're playing with fire with me. So we got a bit of an ego battle. Battle of the egos here, Gemini. Something is... something very chaotic, or like there's some sort of upheaval that's happening here in this connection. I feel like you're going to one-up this person. Like they think they've manipulated you. You're going to catch them off guard. You're going to surprise them because they want you to chase them, Gemini. I feel like you're going to, you know what they're doing. Like you know what they're doing and you're like 2 steps ahead. Okay. We got Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Libra, Sagittarius, Pisces, Gemini. Lots of energies showing up here. This is a weird, like, dangerous kind of game because it's I'm not going to say it's like a love-hate relationship, but it's one of those kinds of things where it's like you secretly loathe the person, but you're also, like, really attracted to them. But that kind of makes, like, for some really good sex. Because it's like this very passionate energy, okay? It's like you secretly kind of hate this person, but you're also like really, really attracted to them. And you hate that you're that attracted to them. What's the hidden truth for Gemini? I would do it all again. Have you done this before? I want to be more than friends. Yeah, it's risky. It's too risky, right? That's the vibe that I'm picking up here. It's too risky, but then that makes the tension even stronger. That makes that feeling even stronger because it's almost like it's this buildup, like it's building up, right? This like pressure, this sexual pressure is building up over time with this person. All right, Cancer is next. Take what resonates, guys. It's general reading. Hi, Jess. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. I appreciate you all. All right, let's see what's going on with my Cancers. The person on Cancer's mind, please. What do we have? Knight of Swords, 2 of Pentacles. All right. Either, oh, thank you, my love. I appreciate that. Either somebody's trying to, you're trying to make a decision about somebody, but you're doing it kind of impulsively. Like rather than sitting and weighing out your options, I feel like you just kind of impulsively make a decision, or it's like the opposite. Somebody's like impulsively making a decision about you, or they like kind of impulsively decide something here. It looks like there's some sort of communication coming in regarding a decision. What's their overall energy towards you? Oh, damn. Cancer. We got some harsh reads this week. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. 3 of Swords here. All right, somebody might be in a bit of a revenge energy, Cancer. Somebody feels like you hurt them. Looks like they're coming in to fight back here. It's like they impulsively decide that they're like, no, I'm not going to let Cancer get away with this. What the heck? Okay, what's the overall energy between you guys? Somebody feels like you're like getting off the hook too easy with the fact that you hurt them. We have the Lovers here in reverse. There was like an irreversible choice energy with the Lovers in reverse. It's almost like, okay, I'm getting a couple things here. So it's either like this person feels like you did something that you can't go back on, and now they want to like have some sort of revenge on you, or they're making a decision impulsively that's going to hurt you that they can't go back on. How do you see them? They're coming from a place of pain here for sure, but I feel like it's like there's a vengeance in this person's heart. You see them as the 9 of Swords. You know you hurt this person. Or you're aware that something hurt them, okay? Again, I don't shoot the messenger, Cancer, but this person feels really hurt by you, really heartbroken. Maybe you just made a decision that was best for you, and this person didn't like it. This person didn't agree with it. Well, they feel like they want to come back in and make you feel the way that you made them feel. And you didn't make them feel very good here. And I feel like this person went from being hurt to being angry, like they're experiencing like a roller coaster of emotions right now. They're very upset, really upset with you. How do they see you? Yeah, I feel like they're like, well, you see how it feels, Cancer. You know, they want you to yeah, oh my God. 10 of Swords. Hey, my friend. 10 of Swords. Damn, what the heck happened here, Cancer? What did you do to this person? They see you as like betraying them in some way. They think that you have like totally betrayed them. Now, again, guys, this doesn't mean that you did. Sometimes people are delusional and think that everything's good in a relationship, even if the other person's been trying to tell them that they're not happy. And then when you finally like do something about it or break up, they don't get why, because they weren't listening. You know what I mean? Like they weren't paying attention to the signs. They weren't listening. They didn't even realize that, like, they didn't see it coming. You know what I mean? Like if you ended something with somebody here, they did not see it coming. And so in that sense, they feel as if you've like betrayed them. How do you feel? 10 of Pentacles. Tell me more. Okay, so some of you guys may have been like seeking a relationship that's going to be long-term, seeking something where you know someone's putting in the effort and the work in order to get to a commitment here. Maybe you feel like you were the one putting in more effort, like this person wasn't putting in as much effort. Like if you guys wanted to be together long-term, you're sort of looking at what your life would be like with this person. You've had like a vision into the future, Cancer, and you're like, well, if they're barely putting in effort now, what are they going to be like when we have kids? What are they going to be like when we have more responsibilities as a couple, as partners, when we have more things to take on? How do they feel? It just feels like you're way more focused on like what needs effort in the relationship, whereas I can tell this person's not on the same page as you because they'd rather put their effort into revenge rather than trying to like level themselves up here. You know what I mean? They feel stuck. They don't understand from your side. They never did, and they never will, Cancer. Because they don't try. This is a person that doesn't put in any effort. Like, this is bare minimum type shiz, like low effort relationship. Oh goodness, Cancer. We got messy readings today, you guys. What's their intention? Ooh, yeah, see, they want to come in and fuck shit up, Cancer. They want to come in and cause a whole bunch of disruption for you. They're like, well, you did this to me, so Cancer, now I'm going to... Be careful, Cancer. This person's coming in with a freaking passion for vengeance here. They want revenge on you, okay? They want to hurt you. I don't know what it is that they're going to do, but they're not happy, and they want you to feel... They want to make you feel the way that you made them feel. Be mindful here. This is your warning. This person's trying to come in and fuck shit up for you. What's their next action? What are they going to do? What are they going to do? Four of Wands in reverse. Cancer, I don't like this person because it feels like they're going to come in and try to like mess up your stability somehow. So something that you worked really hard to build a foundation, they're going to try to come in and screw up your foundation here. I wouldn't put it past this person to even like come to your job. We have the Ace of Pentacles here. They might like come into your work or like call your work and like make up some bullshit lies about you. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, they're very vengeful. They might call your boss and be like, oh, you know, Cancer did this, or look at this on Cancer's social media. Or like they're trying to like ruin something for you that you've put a lot of work into. What's the outcome here? What's the outcome? Queen of Cups. Why Queen of Cups? You're emotionally intact here, Cancer. I don't think this person can really... You're just like sitting back and watching this unfold. I honestly don't think that whatever they try to do is actually going to affect you that much. You're kind of just looking at it and you're questioning this person like, they can't really touch what you've put your investment into here. Just be careful with this person though, because they're planning something here. I don't know, Cancer. I don't like this, but they're trying to get you emotionally as well. So if they can't get you like through your work or through some other way that they feel like they have access to you, like, okay, it's something petty. Like, for example, say that you love gardening, Cancer, and you take pride in your garden outside of your house. This person's going to come and like stomp on your freaking plants or something. Like, it's something petty. Like, they're really just like, it's really immature, to be honest with you. But they're trying to hurt you in some way, and they're trying to hurt you through something that you've put effort and energy into. So just be mindful. We got Scorpio, Gemini here. Both very vengeful signs, funny enough. You piss this person off. What's their hidden truth? I want to tell you how I feel. Yeah, so they want to tell you how they feel, but they can't. So this person, again, they're immature. They don't know how to use their words. So they're going to act like a toddler and throw a tantrum instead. Wild. I feel you even though we are apart. Yeah, they're not over you, my loves. Long way from that for this person. All right, next up is Leo. your timestamp. Of course, my love. Thank you for showing your support as well. And we at 50:15. Okay. Leo. Who is Leo thinking about? Also, guys, I will be going on live on TikTok tonight as well at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, if you guys are interested. Not really sure what the topic's going to be yet. I haven't decided. But it's going to be another all signs reading. I might change the live date. I don't know if I'm going to do it either like Friday or on a Sunday, but it's just like going live 2 times in one day. I don't know if that is like what I want to do. We'll see. Depends. All right, 44 people in the chat. All right, let's do Leo. Who is Leo thinking about? Three of Pentacles. This could be somebody that you work with, Leo. This could be somebody that you are involved in some sort of group effort here, group project, a team that you're a part of. There's a person on a team, or you're thinking about several people on a team. It could be somebody who's like really creative, somebody who's really skilled. Earth sign energy showing up for you. How does this person, or what's their overall energy towards Leo, please? What's their overall energy towards Leo? The Fool. Okay, somebody's wanting to take a risk here. Take a leap of faith of sorts on you. You could be part of some sort of group situation here, Leo, and there's someone in particular in the group that is wanting to take a risk on you. Somebody who finds you quite interesting here. This person's stalking you a little bit. Page of Swords. A little bit of stalking going on here. How do they see you? Or sorry, how? What's the overall energy between you? They do see you as very creative and kind of fun and, you know, easygoing, Leo. We have the Judgment card. You could feel a strong divine pull towards someone here, okay? There could be like a turning point and a connection here between you and someone. I feel like you're part of some sort of group and you and someone keep locking eyes and there's this kind of flirty energy going back and forth between you. We got Sagittarius and Gemini showing up here. How do you see this person? Oof, and I just got really hot, so I feel like there's a lot of chemistry, sexual tension here as well. How do you see this person, Leo? You see them as the Three of Swords. They could be healing from something. Why do you see them as the Three of Swords? Yeah, they could be healing from something. They're moving on from something. Six of Swords. Somebody's moving on from heartbreak here. Somebody's feeling like they're almost ready to move in a new direction. Like, okay, they've already have been moving on and healing, but they're feeling like they can finally take that leap of faith and to move towards something else. Like they are moving on from a painful situation, though. In fact, they may have joined this group. Like, it could be like some sort of art class or like creative group or something. They may have joined this group in order to distract themselves, or like, you know, they just broke up with somebody, so they're needing to like find a new hobby, something to distract them, something to occupy themselves, occupy their time, you know, occupy their mind. And they're using this group to sort of move on. And then they meet you. And so this is like really exciting for them because they do feel like a strong pull towards you. How do they see you? Hello, everyone in the chat. I keep kind of looking up, but I'm not seeing all the comments. Sometimes I look up and they're disappearing. Hi, Steve. How does this person see Leo? Okay, we got the King of Cups here. They see you as okay, so compared to whoever they're trying to get over, you're much more emotionally intelligent here. You're much more mature. You have a deeper understanding of emotional depth. You're much more emotionally secure. They feel you may have like talked to this person. They may have opened up to you a little bit about their ex or their past situation here. And they feel like, you know, when you and them talk, it's like you guys are on the same page emotionally. They're like, it's really like putting things into perspective for this person of how, you know, they possibly weren't treated so good by their ex, or like, you know, they could feel like there was a lot of manipulation going on. You're actually like helping this person move past. Yeah, you're showing up as way more like mature to them. There could definitely be an age difference here with that Fool energy. Like this could, you know, represent someone who's a little bit younger. What's your feelings, Leo? You care about this person, okay? You're starting to care about them more and more. You're really excited to talk to this person. You're excited when you guys have conversations. It's kind of an unexpected meeting with them. Like it's kind of an unexpected connection here that showed up for you. With the Queen of Pentacles definitely telling me that you're beginning to kind of get a soft spot for this person. You're really starting to care about them. You're really starting to feel even like a little bit like responsible for this person. Like there's this kind of energy of you feeling responsible in a way that like you want to like almost take care of them. I'm not saying like you want to like take care of them like a child, or you want like not like in a specific way, but there's a part of you that feels like you want to be there for this person, okay? You care about them. Your feelings are growing here. How do they feel? How do they feel, please? They're questioning things. They're questioning if this connection is going to go anywhere. Okay, they're a little hesitant here. I think they are, again, like they're still healing from something. So they're like closed off emotionally right now. They're not like, their heart's not really open. However, you are helping this person move forward from something, and they do find themselves questioning what direction this relationship between you and them is moving in. Like, where is this going? You know, what is going to result of this? Like, there's a lot of questioning going through their mind regarding this connection with you. What's their intention? Their intention is the King of Wands. They're hoping to really take their power back from this situation that ended in their life. Right now, this person is really just focused on healing, Leo. I think that they really need to heal from this situation before they have like the emotional capacity to really put into something else, because they really are kind of grieving something right now. They're trying to sort of fill this void that they have, but it feels like they don't want to necessarily just go to you as like a rebound, okay, if that makes sense. What is their next action, please? The Hermit. So this person is needing to go through sort of a period of solitude here. They're doing a lot of reflecting, contemplating. They just need this kind of space to sort themselves out right now. I don't think they're like fully withdrawn from you. Like, I don't see the communication stopping or anything like that. I feel like this person just really needs to go through their process in order to heal from something, okay? What's the outcome here? For the next 2 weeks, what's the outcome? Three of Cups. You guys could go out to eat together, go out on I don't know if it's like a date. I feel like you guys sort of get together, and there could be some sort of celebration as well. Maybe you guys are celebrating something. Maybe the group all goes out together because it is the Three of Cups. I feel like there is like a sort of group event or like an outing, but there's going to be some sort of celebration energy here. So I mean, I feel like you guys are just kind of going with the flow with this, and, you know, really just allowing this person to have the space that they need to get through this painful situation. So that's what I got. We got Virgo here, Gemini, Sagittarius. Let's do Hidden Truth for Leo. Okay, yeah, look at that. I am recovering. Am recovering. I wish things could be different. All right, next is Virgo. We are like hit the hour mark, guys. I need to stand off for a minute. Sorry you guys that I take so many breaks, but like I also just have ADHD, and like sitting for so long is like I start to get restless, like my legs are shaking, but also like just doing reading after reading after reading. It's like I need a little mental break. So just give me like 2 minutes here, okay? Thank you guys. Okie dokie. We are back. Thank you guys for your patience. Let me just write your timestamp for Virgo, and we'll get started again momentarily. Yeah, also guys, because when I've kind of like sprained my lower back a bit the other week, it's much better now. Like I would say it's like 95% better, but like sitting for too long is like, it's just feeling it all stiff again. All right. Virgo, let's see who is on your mind. Who is Virgo currently thinking about? The person on Virgo's mind. Who are they? Person on Virgo's mind. We have the Sun card here. You could be thinking about a Leo. Doesn't have to be. Whoever you're thinking about, this person's making you quite happy, Virgo. You're quite happy with this person. Somebody that you're pretty optimistic about. Someone that you have very positive thoughts towards. Okay, someone who makes you happy. Somebody who brings energy, vitality, warmth into your life. What's their overall energy towards Virgo, please? Oh, okay. Well, they're weighing the pros and the cons of the situation here, Virgo. Somebody could be trying to make a decision about you. You really like someone here. They seem to be a little bit unsure about you. What's the overall energy here between you guys? Three of Wands. A little bit of a distance between you. This could be a bit of a long distance relationship, Virgo, or that you just, you know, you two are at a distance from each other in one way or another. This may be why this person is a little undecisive or indecisive about the connection, because as happy as you make each other, you know, long distance connections can be pretty difficult sometimes. They can be a little bit hard to navigate, especially when people have like things like trust issues and stuff. It also just feels like you're, you know, it doesn't have to be long distance. That could be for some of you, but for others of you, it just could be that you're both sort of just observing the situation, just kind of like waiting to see what happens between you. You're just both kind of going with the flow here, making plans. But, you know, I feel like this is something fairly new. Okay. How do you see them? My God, you guys, I just ate some really spicy chips. They're so good. Oof. They see you as the 10 of Wands. Why do they see you as the 10 of Wands? You're someone who's like stressed out or has a lot of responsibilities, Virgo. That you could be very burdened by life in general. Okay, because you're really working towards a major goal here. You're taking on a lot. You're very serious about your goals. Oh, wait, this is how you see them. Oops, my bad. Okay, so them. Take it as it resonates, guys. You see them as very burdened by life. They could be someone who takes on a lot of responsibilities, and that, you know, they are someone who's really serious about going after what they want, really serious about going after their goals. As stressed out and burdened as they are, they never lose their faith, okay? How do they see you? Page of Swords. Are they watching you? Are they watching you? They see you as an intelligent person. You rarely just act impulsively. You know, you do your research before acting. You really like to think things through before you do them. But yeah, they're definitely watching you. They see you as someone who's very strong character. You may be somebody, Virgo, who's been through a lot in your life, learned a lot of difficult lessons, and they really admire this about you. They admire your strength. They admire your resilience, okay? I do also feel like they are very physically attracted here with the Strength card. There's a lot of passion. They feel like you are someone who has a lot of passion for life. And they also do too. Again, this person has like unwavering faith. No matter how hard things get, this person has a faith to push through. They also see those qualities in you. So they like that about you because, you know, sometimes that's a hard energy to come across. A lot of people give up too easily these days, but you and this person, neither of you are like that. They like this about you. They're also interested in like learning more about you. So again, there's like this energy of them. They're indecisive, but it's because they just want more information. Like they don't know you that well. Again, it feels like something very new here. How do you feel? They're interested in you though. They're interested in learning more about you. You're conflicted. Why is Virgo conflicted? Why is Virgo conflicted over this? Page of Cups. You like this person? There could be competition. You could be feeling like you have to kind of fight for their attention, or that there's like a lot of people interested in them. Okay. We got a 3 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. One second, guys. That spiciness is getting to me. I feel like I got to sneeze. Is it coming? No? Yes? Oh, no. It went away. Okay. My bad. You know when you feel a sneeze coming on and then it just goes away? Well, that's just what happened. Yeah, you do have a crush on this person, but there's something that's causing you to be a little bit like conflicted about this situation. It feels a little bit challenging to navigate this situation for whatever reason. Again, maybe they got a lot on their plate because they're really going after their dreams here. So, you know, it could be feeling like this person doesn't have a lot of time, especially for those of you who this is like a long distance relationship. It feels like, you know, they don't have a lot of time for you. You could also feel like they're not, like they don't have much to offer you. Like you like this person, but it feels like they can't offer you what you know you deserve. How do they feel? They're very optimistic about this as well, though, Virgo. This person, they very impressed by you. Again, they're very impressed by your strength, your resilience, the way that you've made it through things and come out so much stronger on the other side. They see a lot of potential here, and they feel like things can be successful. However, there is this like indecisiveness here. They could just be juggling a lot. They could have a lot on their plate. And again, it's like hard for them to really make a lot of time for you. I do feel like they want to make more time for you. But again, they're really focused on their success right now. They're really focused on like whatever the goal is that they're trying to reach or accomplish. That is like their main priority right now. So you may feel like this person doesn't have a lot of time for you. What's their intention, please? Okay, we have the Fool card. They're really wanting to move forward with this. I feel like this is like you guys are just going, like it's a new connection, but it feels like you're going through like a hurdle. Oh my god, I'm sorry about the noise, guys. It's just when the trains freaking come. It's just when they first come, it's like really loud, and then after like the first part of the train goes past the station, it's like a little more quiet. But yeah, the Fool, they really want to, they're hoping that you will, you know, have faith in this the way that they have faith in it. They're hoping that you'll take a risk on them because they want to take a risk on you. They really feel like you bring a lot of lighthearted, more fun energy into their life, especially considering they've got so many responsibilities. What's their next action towards you? What's their next action towards you? We have the World card. Okay, so it does feel like this person's trying to wrap up a cycle here. Again, like they're really focused on trying to accomplish something. So I feel like they got so much going on right now, but once they sort of overcome this like accomplishment or like the end of this cycle that they're going through, yeah, they're like coming to the end of a cycle in their life. It feels like they're gonna be able to make a little more time for you. They're just really focused on something else right now. And again, I don't feel like it's a person. I feel like it's something that they're working on. It's just taking up a lot of their time here. What's the outcome? 2 weeks, please. What's the outcome? We have the Hanged Man in reverse. So I do feel like, you know, the delay's over in the next 2 weeks. Again, this person is working towards something. Once they overcome that end of this cycle, it feels like the delay's over between you. Like this person is able to make a little more time for you if things start moving forward. Okay. So that's what I got. We got Gemini, we got Pisces, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, strong Leo, and strong Aquarius is here. Oh my God, these damn trains, man. All right, hidden truth for Virgo, please. Hidden truth for Virgo, please. I can be myself with you. Just being near you is intoxicating. And then we have I miss being with you. So yeah, this person does want to make more time for you. Nothing wrong with having your priorities in order, Virgo. We got Libra next. Let me get the timestamp for you guys. All right, Libra. Where are my Libras at? Love my Libras. All right. Who is Libra thinking about, please? I think my Libra videos get the most views. We have the Death card. We're thinking about somebody, okay, a Scorpio possibly. Somebody, there's been like an ending here. Somebody who could be going through an intense transformation. What's this person's overall energy towards you? They want to talk. You may have ended something with someone, Libra, or there could have, again, been like an ending between you and somebody, but it feels like they're wanting to communicate with you. This person could be wanting to heal a situation. Okay, what's the overall energy between Libra and this person? Yeah, it feels like someone wants to open the lines of communication here. So this was a romantic relationship. Yeah, somebody wants to get some clarity on something. Somebody could be looking for clarity, looking for closure. This is someone you had a deep emotional connection with. Gemini energy is here as well. How do you see them? Ooh, 10 of Swords, yeah. There is definitely an ending. How do they see you? You could also feel like this person betrayed you in some way, okay? Got the 7 of Swords here as well, so you could feel like they were dishonest with you. There's an energy of betrayal here, Libra. They see you as the High Priestess, so you're being silent. You're being, not secretive, but you're being quiet. You're not saying anything to them. You may have just ended something quickly, and that was it. You put an end, and then that was it. You didn't really want to talk or communicate to this person after, but they want to talk to you. They miss talking to you. They are suffering in your silence here, Libra. They are not happy with the fact that you are not giving them the time of day here. They're really hoping that you will communicate with them. They're really hoping that you'll talk to them, or that you'll, you know, at least give them a chance to speak. How do you feel? How do you feel about this person, Libra? You're still thinking about them. That's why you cut them off, because you don't really want to think about this person. But, you know, they're still popping up in your mind. They are showing up as the person that you are thinking about. It's not going to resonate with everyone. If this doesn't resonate with you, it's not your reading. But yeah, for those of you who do resonate with this, there was an ending here, and as pissed off as you are at this person, you still can't help but think about them sometimes, Libra. I feel like you're just reflecting on the situation. You obviously had a pretty strong connection here. But things seem to have ended pretty abruptly. How do they feel? Yeah, they want to start over. You got 2 aces in their energy. So this person is definitely wanting a new beginning. This person wants to talk to you. They want to express something to you. They want to speak their mind. You know, they want to open up emotionally. They're not quite sure if you would receive them well because of how quiet you're being. I do feel like they're a little intimidated by that energy because you are showing up here as very mysterious, very quiet, very reserved, just sort of keeping to yourself. Keeping your own energy intact here. You're not really interested in anything that this person has to say, but they really want you to hear them out. For some of you guys, you didn't even explain why you were ending things. You just ended it because they should know what they did, especially considering there's that energy of like betrayal here. That was closure enough for you. And you feel like, why do they deserve to get closure from you when they know what they did, right? And I do feel like this is probably something that's pretty fresh, and that's why you're still thinking about it so much. They want to come back in and make an offer, though. What's their intention? Oh, yeah. So, Libra, they're sorry. I don't know if that means anything to you, but they're definitely sorry. They are missing you, that's for sure. They miss you. This is keeping them up at night. This is like haunting them. They feel like, damn, Libra is like serious when they said that they don't want anything to do with me anymore. I think they thought they were calling your bluff at first, but you are serious. This person feels like they fumbled you. They're like, I lost a good one. What's their next action? Oh, it's about to rain outside, you guys. I can feel it. It's getting dark. It's getting windy. Oh, I hope we have a thunderstorm. And they're, you know, fuck this person, Libra. Honestly, like, they're gonna do it again. They didn't learn their lesson because, like, they're still doing the thing that caused the ending, yet they're wanting you to feel sorry for them. They're acting like they're all confused why you've ended it. Meanwhile, they haven't really learned their lesson. They're not really sorry if they're still continuing to do whatever they did. There's 2 energies of betrayal here, 10 of Swords, 7 of Swords. So they're still doing the thing, okay? They're still being dishonest. They come back to you with this communication like they want you to hear them out, but they're full of excuses, okay? Or they're lying about it, or they're not being honest about, like, they're not telling you the whole story, or they're, you know, making up some sort of excuses as to justify their behavior here. What's the outcome? They're still doing whatever they did, whatever was wrong. We got the Chariot here. I feel like you're moving on from this, Libra. I don't think you even want to hear this person out. I think you just want to move in a completely new direction. You already know the truth. You can sense when this person is lying to you. Okay, so that's what I got. Sorry, it's a bit of a short reading here, but Cancer energy, Taurus, Libra, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini. Ooh, I heard thunder, you guys. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Love me a good thunderstorm. All right, hidden truth for my Libras. Oh, you broke my heart. Okay, so yeah, see what I mean? They're gonna come back and try to gaslight you. Oh, well, I did this because I felt this way. Or like somehow turn it around on you like it was your fault. Meanwhile, no accountability for their actions. I don't know what comes next, Libra. Goodness. All right, next up is Scorpio. Let me get your timestamp. All right. Scorpio collective. Who is Scorpio currently thinking about? Let me just give these a good shuffle, you guys. All right, who's Scorpio thinking about? Past person. Your past, something from your past. Again, as I mentioned for one of the other signs that got this, doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic partner. It's just someone from your past, something that ended. Strong Scorpio energy here. Six of Cups is also Scorpio as well. So we got strong Scorpio energy showing up here. You could be thinking about your past, Scorpio, and how much you've changed since a certain person was in your life, okay? Like somebody, okay, so you could be thinking about somebody who was a catalyst for a transformation for you. So like, you know, something that you experienced with someone, you know, forced you to go through a transformation here, okay? You went through a heavy death and rebirth experience because of a past person. You could be reflecting on that experience. You could be reflecting on how much you changed because of a specific person in your past, or also like how much you've changed since your childhood, Scorpio. What's this person's overall energy towards you? So yeah, it could be just thinking about yourself right now, to be honest. What's this person's overall energy towards Scorpio, please? We got the High Priestess. Somebody who kept secrets from you. Pisces energy here. Somebody who may have been withholding a commitment from you. You could have gone through like an ending or a breakup with somebody who was in a commitment. Maybe you didn't know. They were hiding it. They were keeping it a secret. You changed a lot because of this connection. You changed a lot since this connection. And I do feel like you're doing a lot of reflecting on yourself and how much you've grown since this. I don't think you and this person are on speaking terms, at least not right now. What's the overall energy between you? Okay, we've got Five of Swords here. You're both thinking about each other. You could, again, I said this for one of the other signs, you could be all of a sudden finding that somebody's come up into your mind, somebody who you don't really think about that often, but it's because this person's thinking about you. Sometimes when someone's thinking really strongly about, you know, like when you start to think about someone and then they call you and it's like they were the first one to think about you, but you have that sort of telepathic kind of connection or energy going on. So yeah, there's like somebody definitely from your past is thinking about you. This person may want to reach out. You both have moved in new directions since then. You both have like become like different people. Yeah, there was like a third party here. Yeah, it was the Taurus reading. Thanks, Allison. It's like that energy of, yeah, like when you think of someone and then they text or call you. How do you see them? Yeah, you see them as a Three of Cups. So again, this is someone who probably put you in a third party situation in the past. Also, for some of you guys, like you could be, I don't feel like you're necessarily like on speaking terms, but maybe like you are on friendship terms with this person. But again, it's not like you guys see each other hang out or like speak all the time, but you're good, like you're on decent terms with them. They could want to reach out to you, this person. How do they see you? Somebody taught you to be more reserved, Scorpio. Somebody here taught you to keep more to yourself. I feel like ever since this, you've been very much in your energy of solitude, keeping to yourself. Yeah, you're not really talking to this person, though. They see you as the Five of Pentacles, so you even might have ghosted this person. Take what resonates. Not everything I say is going to resonate with you guys. It is a general reading, so keep that in mind. Sometimes things could sound a little contradictory. There's like multiple messages coming up in the reading, so again, take what resonates. Everybody's situation is not going to be exactly the same. These damn freaking trains, man. I'm telling you, everything's distracting me right now. I got the tap dripping behind my head, the trains in front of me, like, just like so overstimulated. Can everybody just calm down? Jesus. The freaking wind and the thunder outside and the light. It's just too much going on right now, you guys. Anyway. Whew, okay. What are your feelings towards this? I swear, when I move from this place, I am not going to live anywhere near freaking train tracks. All right, we have the Seven of Wands for your feelings. So this is telling me you're quite protective of your energy now since this person. This person taught you to have boundaries, Scorpio. This person taught you to protect yourself, protect your peace, protect your space. You don't let people in very easily. I feel like, again, you're just thinking about this person because you're doing more reflecting on how much this person changed you, okay, for good and for bad, okay, because if they didn't come in, you wouldn't have gone through this transformation. So it's almost like a bittersweet kind of energy because you're like, you know, I wish I didn't have to go through the pain, but if I didn't go through that pain, I wouldn't have gone through this growth. Oh, it's raining, you guys. Oh my God, I love it. All right, how do they feel? Oh, damn, it's raining hard outside. Baby, where's my kitty? How does this person feel about Scorpio? Oh, it's coming down, you guys. Oh my God. Send you some rain. Person's just focusing on work right now. Okay, they're not really thinking anything about you at this time, unfortunately, Scorpio. I don't think you really want them to, though. I think, again, this reading's more about you and your personal journey and your personal growth. Oh, can we trade places? I'm in Canada, and it's like, I don't know what 17 degrees is in Fahrenheit, but it's not that hot. I think it's like the high 60s or the low 70s. Not very hot. I want the heat. Can we trade places? All right. Their intention, please. Oh, it's pouring. It was pretty hot yesterday, so I think we needed the rain. Oh, damn. Oh, my God, you guys. Can you hear that? Can you hear the rain? Woo. Can I just enjoy this moment? All right, we have the Hermit and the Six of Swords. Sorry, guys, ADHD. I get easily distracted. I'm trying my best here. My brain is just like, ooh, the rain. I can't even go out in it because it's actually like pissing out there. But this person's just trying to move on from you, honestly, Scorpio. They're also maybe doing some reflecting on this. I feel like you both are kind of reflecting on the energy and you're kind of mirroring each other's period or state of reflection here. Are they taking any action towards you? They might reach out. They might reach out because they're thinking about you. What's the outcome? Queen of Swords. Yeah, I don't think anything's going to come of this. And I don't think you really want anything to come of this, Scorpio. So that's what I got. We got Virgo here, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini. Ooh, that rain. All right, hidden truth for Scorpio. The only thing when it rains here, like it rains for like 10 minutes and then that's it. Like we don't have like a good rainy day, you know? We got you and I were too young. I'm afraid to contact you. And then we got trains ruining my rain noises over here. Guys, I am so sorry. I'm like way overstimulated today. It's just like, It's a lot. I want to take a nap. All right, Sagittarius. Let me have a sip of my coffee. You have a cousin in Guelph. I mean, Guelph is not really that far from me. I'm in the GTA, Greater Toronto area, so I'm not going to specify the city or anything, but yeah, I'm not too far from Guelph because I'm in like the west end of Toronto, so Guelph is west of Toronto. You had rain too, Allison? Damn, I'm getting lots of rain. I think the next like few days are going to rain here, supposedly. Okay, let's do Sagittarius. Person on Sagittarius's mind. Yeah, I can tell it's not going to rain for long because the sky is already getting lighter. Can we just have a rainy day and I can like nap listening to the rain? All right, the person on Sagittarius's mind. Seven of Cups. Somebody who is causing a lot of emotional confusion for you, Sagittarius. Somebody's got you really in your head here. It's like that energy of you not having emotional clarity. So you're kind of like going over all these different possible scenarios, all these different possible outcomes. Some of you guys are wondering if somebody's in a commitment or not. Some of you guys are wondering if somebody wants a commitment or not. Okay. Their overall energy towards you is the Chariot. So it feels like this person could be at a little bit of a crossroads. They could also, you know, have multiple options here, Sagittarius, with that Seven of Cups energy. They could have many different options. So they're feeling a little bit at a crossroads. They're not really sure what direction they're moving in right now, considering this relationship. What's their overall energy, or your overall energy together? The overall energy between you guys. The Moon, yeah, there's a lot of uncertainty here, Sagittarius, in this connection. Neither of you really have clarity on what, you know, what exactly this is or where this is going. Varadero Beach Bar in Cuba. Well, keep that in mind, my friend. Thank you. None of you guys are really sure about where this connection is going, what this connection is. Definitely a lot of confusion showing up here. A lot of Cancer energy as well, Sagittarius. How do you see them? You see them as burdened, because they are. They're burdened by all their damn options here. Hello, my beautiful baby. How do they see you? That's my kitty. My kitty. They know you're into them. They know you're interested in them. They're definitely interested in you too, Sagittarius. It's a lot of curious energy here. They're very curious about you. They're into you. They're intrigued by you. They're attracted to you. There's definitely a curiosity about you. However, this person's got way too many people on their damn roster, and they don't really know who to pay attention to and who to let go here. How do you feel? So there's like a lot of emotional uncertainty here. They don't know what they want, Sagittarius. They don't seem to know what they want. Okay. Your feelings are the Queen of Wands and the Four of Wands. So, ooh, that thunder. Damn. So you guys, there's a strong attraction here. There's a strong sexual attraction for both of you. But you're also looking for something more stable, okay? And again, this person doesn't seem very stable in their own energy because they don't know what they want. Like, they really don't. They got too many options here, and it's like they're not really wanting to settle on one person yet, whereas you kind of know what you want. You kind of are looking for something more solid, something you can build with someone. You want to build with another person. Not sure that this person and you want the same things. How do they feel? They're overwhelmed. Four of Swords. Yeah, they're definitely overwhelmed. They're just kind of pulling their energy back from everybody right now because they don't know how to feel. They're questioning things. Okay. They've invested themselves into too many different people here. They're like, I don't know what to do. You're dealing with some kind of hoe over here, Sagittarius. This person's out here giving themselves to everybody. And now they don't know what they want. They got a little piece of everyone here. They've given a little piece of themselves to everybody else as well. What's their intention? Yeah, they're gonna keep this from you though. They're not really gonna reveal any of this to you. They're keeping secrets. They're keeping their options as a secret. So you're not gonna get a lot of clarity from this person, Sagittarius. Their intentions are unclear. What they want is unclear. They're very uncertain. Like, there's just a lot of illusion, and like they're gonna just, they want to kind of keep everyone strung along is what it feels like. So you're part of that, Sagittarius. They're kind of just stringing you along because, again, they don't know what they want. There's a lot of confusion with this person. So if you keep spending time with them, you're just getting caught up in all the confusion. They're bringing a lot of confusion into your life. But they're definitely keeping secrets from you here. Okay. What's their next action towards you? They're mentally conflicted. They're playing mind games, Sagittarius. They're playing with your damn mind. 1 second, you guys. It's brightening up a little, so I'm going to turn that light off. Let's see what the outcome is. It's still raining, but the sky's a lot brighter now. Unfortunately for you, Sagittarius, you are going to continue in this cycle with this person. And again, you don't have to do what the tarot reading tells you to do. Okay? Don't feel like, oh shit, I have to repeat this cycle. No, you do what you want to do. You do you, Sagittarius. But the cards are telling me that you're going to kind of fall into a bit of a trap with this person. And that this is sort of like a repeating cycle. Okay, so whether you're repeating it with this person or you're repeating with someone else, you're kind of like going in circles here with this person, expecting them to figure out what they want. This person's a freaking mess, okay? You can't expect this type of person who lacks all this emotional clarity to figure out what they want, and you're kind of hoping that they choose you. I'm not sure that that's going to happen here. You're dealing with a hoe, Sagittarius, no offense. We got your energy here. We got Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Pisces, and strong Cancer. Hidden truth for Sagittarius, please. Hidden truth from the person on Sagittarius's mind. I want you so badly. I can't reach out. Yeah, they're too overwhelmed. All right, next up is Capricorn. Let me get your timestamp. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn, the person on Capricorn's mind, please. Who are they? Who is Capricorn thinking about? Somebody at a distance. 3 of Wands. You're someone who you're waiting for something with this person. It's weighing you down. You're waiting to see what somebody does, or you're waiting to see what happens with a specific person or a specific situation. Somebody could be acting a little bit distant from you, a little bit emotionally distant. Someone could just be, you know, not reaching out as much, or there's just this kind of energy of distance here. What's their overall energy towards you? Okay. Oh, King of Cups in reverse. Okay, Capricorn. You got a master manipulator here on your hands. This person could be using that, what is it when people try to distance themselves just to get you to chase them? It's that kind of energy, Capricorn. Somebody's putting a distance between you because they're trying to create this anxiety in you so that you reach out to them, so that you are the one that makes the first move. So they're using the distance as a manipulation tactic here. What's the overall energy between you? Not sure that's going to work because with the Capricorns, they love their space. You don't threaten a Capricorn with a good time. Nine of Swords, the energy between you. So, you know, I do feel like this is creating a little bit of anxiety within you, but it's also creating anxiety within them because they distance and then you don't reach out and they're like, okay, have I lost Capricorn? Well, why isn't Capricorn reaching out? Why isn't Capricorn giving me the attention? You know, I'm trying to manipulate them here and it's just not working. They're wondering why you haven't reached out, Capricorn. They're wondering why you haven't said anything. They're definitely stalking you, watching you, spying on you. Like, okay, Capricorn's just like what, out here living their life and they don't care that I'm not reaching out to them. Petty ass bitches. All right, how do you see this person? You think they've walked away. You think that they've lost interest and walked away from you here. 8 of Cups. You're like, okay, that's what you want to do. Fine by me. Yeah, you see them as walking away. So you think that they're just distancing themselves and you're just like, all right, I'm just going to see how this plays out. But the longer they go without reaching out to you, the more you're just like, all right, that's how you want to play things. You can play the game even longer, Capricorn. If they don't reach out, they think you're going to reach out. Yeah, right. So you know who you're messing with here? How do they see you? They see you online because they're watching you. They're spying on you. That's the only way they can see you because clearly they're not actually reaching out. They're hoping you do, though. How do you feel? You feel, you know what they're up to. You know that they're playing these games with you. You're like, if you want to do silence, oh, baby, I can do silence. This is funny, Capricorn. It's funny to me because I love when people try to manipulate and they think that they've got like, they think that they've got some power over you and then you show them, you know, you beat them at their own freaking game here. How do they feel? So don't mess with a Capricorn. Yeah, see, they're being strategic. You know, they think, oh, I'm just going to sneak away and not tell Capricorn what I'm doing. And now they feel like the tables have turned. So again, it starts off as them manipulating you. And now they feel like you're playing games with them. This is a total manipulative person. They're going to find a way to like turn around and gaslight you. Like you're the problem. Oh, I thought there was a hair on my card, but it's actually a scratch. Yeah, this person is like, well, what happened to Capricorn? So they wanted you to wonder. They wanted you to be anxious. They wanted you to wonder what's going on with them so that you reach out. And now, you know, the tables have turned. They're actually wondering why you haven't reached out. Their little strategy, their little games aren't working here on you, are they? What's their intention? The rain is done, you guys. Their intention backfired on them because they wanted you to feel rejected. And now they feel rejected. Look at this shit, Capricorn. This person is heartbroken. They're like, what the heck, Capricorn? You're supposed to miss me. You're supposed to reach out to me. Now they're resenting you. They're resenting you because they're more focused on you than you are on them. So the plan sort of backfired on them, kind of came back to bite them in the ass here. Next action here, we have Justice. Justice in reverse, though. I feel like, you know, this person, the things are out of balance and they're kind of just staying out of balance here. This person's going to keep hoping that you're going to reach out. Meanwhile, they're not going to get any communication for you, which is just going to throw them more out of balance, which is kind of hilarious. All right, let's see what the outcome is. They're getting real pissed off here about the way things are turning out between you. This is funny. It's funny to me. It's funny to me when asshole people's plans backfire on them. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this ain't going anywhere, my loves. And I think you're okay with that because you've seen the truth about this person now and you're like, they wouldn't even be a good partner. Because instead of talking, communicating, they want to play mind games. They want to do this mental fuckery. They want to play tricks on me. Nope, I'm not doing it. Unless you want to come to me with the truth, take accountability, acknowledge shit, we're not doing this. You're not playing these games with me. We got Libra energy here, Cancer and Pisces. Hidden truth for a Capricorn, please. I remember every detail of that day. The timing just wasn't right for us. All right, Aquarius. For my fellow Aquas, let me get the timestamp for you guys. All right, Aquarius. The person on Aquarius's mind, please. The person on Aquarius's mind. Aqua gang. Who's Aquarius thinking about right now? Well, getting your feels about somebody, Aquarius. 10 of Cups, Queen of Cups. Somebody who's making you really happy here. The Lovers. You falling for someone, Aquarius? You getting swept off your feet over here? Could be dealing with a water sign. You don't have to be. What's their overall energy towards you? You find this person really attractive, but like more like beautiful. It's not like, oh, they're so hot, like I want to sleep with them. It's like they're actually like beautiful and like mesmerizing to you. Their overall energy towards you is the 7 of Pentacles. What's the overall energy between you? The Moon. All right, so there's a lot of emotional uncertainty here. This person is really questioning this connection right now. Questioning how you feel. You may be holding your emotions in, Aquarius. You may be feeling a lot of emotion for this person, but you're just not really being open about it, okay? You're not telling them anything. You're kind of keeping all this emotion inside, okay? So they're sort of here kind of questioning how you feel about them. They're questioning if you care, okay? They're questioning, what does Aquarius think? Like, does Aquarius want to invest in this? Like, they're kind of just feeling like you don't care. They're wondering. They don't know. Because, again, you could be very good at hiding your emotions. Meanwhile, this person's got you all in your feelings, Aquarius. They got you all mushy-gushy. How do you see them? Could be dealing with a Cancer. You got strong water sign energy showing up. You see them as a little bit naive, a little bit immature. You got feelings for this person, but you may not be sure if they're the best fit for you. you know, they kind of do things without thinking. They kind of don't really think about the consequences of their actions. Okay. You kind of want this person though, Aquarius. You're like trying to figure out if this is something worth investing in or not. You're like, should I invest in this? Should I not? Like, your feelings tell you yes, but as an air sign, you know that you can't always rely on your feelings. So I feel like you're trying to go through that. Let me detach from my feelings for a minute and see what my brain tells me. Because the feelings can create illusion, right? Feelings can create a lack of emotional clarity here for you. How do they see you? Oh, somebody's missing you. Somebody's feeling like a little bit disappointed in the way things are between you guys. Okay? They're like, I don't even know like if Aquarius likes me or not. This is funny because you're actually really good at keeping your composure emotionally, Aquarius. So you are really falling for this person. However, they wouldn't know a thing. They don't know a damn thing. They're feeling like this situation, like they're starting to have doubts about this. Okay? I feel like you have a little bit of doubt as well. Because again, you can't really trust your emotions, Aquarius. Emotions can be deceiving. How do you feel? Emotions can be deceiving. You feel like this person has the capacity to hurt you. You know, I feel like, again, you like them, but you're like, you know that this isn't going to end well. We got the devil here too. You're a little, like, tempted by this person. Like, there's a temptation here for sure. They feel like a forbidden fruit kind of situation because it's almost like, okay, well, if I allow myself to give in to this, I feel like I'm setting myself up for disappointment. Like, I'm setting myself up to get hurt here. So you're trying to have self-control in this situation, Aquarius. How do they feel? They want to offer you something. Ace of Pentacles here. They want to offer you something, but they're not sure if you're going to accept their offer or if you will be receptive to it. I don't know that you will either. You feel like, you know, things... Okay, so I feel like you're getting a little bit scared here because your emotions that you're feeling are making you feel too vulnerable and too open and too, like, exposed in an emotional level. You feel too exposed and you're like, okay, well, if this person knows how I feel, then they're also going to be able to hurt me. So you're trying to sort of hide how you feel here. What's their intention? Oh, damn, Aquarius, this person wants your ass. Oh, they want you. They want it bad, Aquarius. They're really trying to stay positive. They're trying to have faith in this. They're trying to really believe that things will work out. Okay. I do feel like they're also like find you very inspiring. Like there's something about you that they like look up to you here. I don't think they have bad intentions, to be honest with you. I think you got some trust issues, Aquarius. Or like vulnerability issues, you know? What's their next action? You're kind of afraid of opening up too much to this person. Looks like they want to come to some sort of compromise with you. You might go out on a date with someone here. Yeah, it looks like they wanted to take some sort of initiative towards you. They want to make an offer. They want to take some sort of inspired action here. What's the outcome? You could possibly end up in a commitment with this person, but the idea of this is stressful to you. This could actually be something serious, Aquarius. This could actually lead to something long-term. But you got some stuff to work through because, like, the idea of that stresses you out. Again, if you're not looking for something, maybe that's why it's stressing you out. But some of you guys are actually looking, like actively looking for love. And then when it comes to you, you're like running away from it. It's like commitment issues. We got Gemini here. We got Aquarius, Capricorn, Cancer, strong Gemini. hidden truth for my Aquas. I'm so attracted to you. One more for Aquarius, please. We don't share the same values. That could be why you're hesitant of this, Aquarius. Maybe you feel like there's a lot of things you guys are not on the same page about. All right, next up is Pisces, last but definitely not least. Let me just get your timestamp. All right, Pisces. Sorry, guys, I have to like stand up to look at the timestamp because the phone is like above my vision here. I can like kind of see it, but I can't see the top. All right, the person on Pisces' mind, please. Who is Pisces currently focused on? The person on Pisces' mind. We got Two of Swords. Could be somebody avoiding you. Tell me more. Or somebody that you're avoiding. It's an indecisive person, Pisces. Okay, so you may have like extended an offer to somebody here, or there may have been someone who offered you something and it's just kind of pending. Like, it's like you haven't quite accepted, you haven't declined the offer, Pisces, but you haven't accepted it. Or it's like vice versa, you know, you've made an offer, you've extended an offer to someone and they just kind of like, it's pending, you know, they haven't accepted it, but they haven't necessarily declined it. I feel like you're kind of waiting to see what this person decides here. What's their overall energy towards you? They want to talk. Someone offered something to you and you don't really know what to do about it. Are you the indecisive one, Pisces? Looks like there's communication coming in from this person. Or there's like an offer. Maybe the offer hasn't been extended yet. Maybe there's an offer coming in. You missed Taurus, but you can scroll back. It's going to be near the beginning. Or like, I'm almost done this. I'll put the timestamps up once the reading is done. All right, what's the overall energy between Pisces and this person? Somebody's not sure what they want here. You both are curious about each other. Why so hesitant, Pisces? Okay, let's see. Let's look a little deeper. How do you see them? They're hesitating. This is somebody you thought was emotionally mature, but yet you've kind of extended an offer. Or maybe you've like hinted at something, Pisces, and they're just kind of avoiding it. Maybe you keep hinting or like, you know, being kind of flirty with them and you feel like they just ignore your advances here. They are curious about you. Like you both are very intrigued by each other. There is a mutual attraction here. However, it feels like you're just kind of getting annoyed by the fact that you have to wait for this person. You're like, okay, like, you know, I've suggested maybe we should go out for a coffee sometime, and they like, you know, you hinted because you're wanting them to like ask you to go, or you wanted them to like accept the offer, but it feels like they're sort of avoiding this. You know, this is like the energy of like you meet somebody online and it just kind of stays online, like you're just still talking on the app and you're like, okay, it's been like a week or two of us talking and you haven't asked me out yet, and you're like kind of hinting to it. How do they see you? Yeah, they know. They're aware. They're not stupid. They're ignoring it for some reason. Why are they ignoring it? Why are they ignoring your offer? They get some sort of validation from the fact that you're making the offer. This person's not out here looking for a commitment. They're out here looking for validation. That's why, Pisces. How do you feel? How do you feel about this person? You're on the fence about it. You're not sure. You're feeling like this situation between you and this person has kind of hit a dead end. You're like, I don't know what else to do. Like, you're on the verge of literally asking them out on a date. And I feel like I'm talking to, you know, you could be masculine or feminine, but I feel like if I'm talking to my feminines here, you're like, I've hinted to this masculine that I want to go on a date and they're not asking me. So it's just, you're feeling kind of stuck. Or if you're the masculine, you've actually suggested already that you two go out and this person kind of just keeps putting it off. It's like that type of energy. How do they feel? They are a player, my love. That's why, Pisces. That's why they don't really want to date. They're just trying to hook up, okay? They're trying to hook up, or they're out here just trying to seek validation. This person is inconsistent, okay? They're not reliable, and they're very unpredictable. So again, they might like leave you on red when you're like, oh, we should go out. They'll be like, yeah, we should. And then that's it. The conversation ends. And then a few days later, they message you and they're like, hey, how's it going? But like no mention of the previous conversation of you wanting to go out or like meet. Like it's just, they're just dragging on the conversation, but it doesn't feel like it's moving. Like there's no movement. It's not going anywhere. Because you can bet your ass, Pisces, this person is out here talking to others and seeing who they get attention from. And that's who they're kind of giving their attention to. They're all over the damn place. What's their intention here? You're dealing with a player. They're just out here exploring. Yeah, they want to be single. They want to be single. They may have just gotten out of a commitment, Pisces, okay? They might have just ended a commitment and they're out here on the rebound. They're not looking for anything serious. I feel like this person just went through an ending. So they're like newly single and they're just out here trying to get some sort of validation from everybody. Another hoe situation, like Sagittarius is reading. You're dealing with a hoe. What's their next action? Yeah, see, they're not looking for anything serious. They're just trying to fulfill their own happiness at this time. Okay, that's why you're not getting anything. That's why it feels like it's not going anywhere, because it's not going to go anywhere, Pisces. They just want to, they're seeking the validation. They're filling up their own cups, but they're not pouring into anyone. They're just looking for people to pour into them. Okay, what's the outcome for Pisces? Pisces, I am going to do your monthly reading today. We got the Magician. So you might, okay, Pisces, I mean, you do you, but you may just entertain this for a little while, okay? Some of you guys are going to take the initiative. You're going to be more direct and be like, look, if you want to go out and see if this goes anywhere, I'm willing to do that. But if you don't, then I'm just going to move in another direction because I've got, you know, my own manifestations in mind, and this is not aligned with me. So I feel like for some of you, you might entertain this for a bit. Some of you guys might also be just looking for hookups too. So maybe that's what you want to do. No judgment from me. You do you, Pisces. But just know that this, like, don't do it to think that this person's going to fall for you if you hook up with them, because that's not going to happen. Sure, you guys might have a little fun together, but that's about all this is going to result in. So that's what I got. We got Scorpio here, Pisces. And yeah, Pisces, I got to do your monthly reading. I know we're already more than halfway through May now, but it's going to be like a reading for the next 30 days, not like a May reading, okay? It's going to be like mid-May to mid-June. I got to do it after this in a little bit. But yeah, let's get your hidden truth for my Pisces collective. What's this person's hidden truth? I know you don't feel the same. Okay, I regret lying to you. So they're not being honest about something, Pisces. Okay, let's do their sign. Let me just get your timestamp here. Okay, so this is if you are dealing with this sign for the collective. Let me just give them a decent shuffle here, guys. All right, if you are dealing with an Aries, how does Aries feel? King of Pentacles, Four of Cups. Aries feels rejected by you at this time. They're feeling kind of bored of the situation. They're prioritizing their work, their money, their business. There's an ending between you and a Taurus, but you may revisit the cycle. The Gemini has feelings for you. They're actually quite overwhelmed by their feelings for you. They're falling for you, but it's a lot. Like, it's a lot for them. The Cancer wants to talk because they are lacking clarity in their mind about something. They're like going in circles in their head, and they want to talk to you. There's going to be a lot of like incoming messages from a Cancer. This person might be like restricted in their communication, but it's like they want to communicate, but they suck at it. The Leo is attracted to you. The Leo is constantly, wow, Leo's fantasizing about you. This Leo is thinking about you in some pretty spicy ways here. The Virgo, you can't trust this Virgo. There's a Virgo that could be moving in another direction behind your back, or sort of like bouncing between you and another person, or they're lying about something that they're doing. They're lying about somewhere they're going or what they're doing. There's a Libra who is single, who is trying to manifest you. There's a Scorpio who's walking away and they're heartbroken, or they're heartbroken that you walked away from them. There's a Sagittarius that is very, very attracted to you. They may do something impulsive, or impulsively like try to do something to get clarity here. They also may like show, like they might reveal like a red flag kind of moment. There's a Capricorn that's got you in a third party. They're going to say they want to heal, but they haven't released the third party. There's an Aquarius that wants to take a risk and express something to you, tell you how they feel. And there is a Pisces that secretly wants a commitment with you. All right, let's do hidden truth for everyone as well. You write your times down. Okay. Hidden truth for my collective. Guys, if you want to book a private reading, you can click the link down below in the description box. Thank you to everyone who liked the video. If you are dealing with an Aries, Aries hidden truth is, isn't that what came out for Pisces? Let me shuffle a little bit more. Let me shuffle a little better, you guys. Aries hidden truth, please, for my collective. Okay, there's an Aries who is not available. They can't do this. The Taurus doesn't know what you want. So many things remind them of you. The Gemini left when they saw you with someone. It was their fault, but they blamed you. The Cancer replays your conversations over and over, doesn't know how to feel. The Leo is starting to understand your connection. Finding out the truth crushed them. The Virgo misses being with you, can be themselves with you. The Libra hides behind material things, and they do love you. The Scorpio, you were the best thing in their life, and they bury themselves in work to forget you. The Sagittarius misses seeing you, but they can't be with you. The Capricorn doesn't want to know, but wishes you could go back. The Aquarius is recovering, wishes things could be different. The Pisces is in a committed relationship but wants to make amends. So that is what I got, my loves. I really hope you guys enjoyed the messages today. Thank you so much for being here. I will be going live again on TikTok tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you would like to join, the link to my TikTok is below in the description box as well. If you click the link down there, it will lead you to all my other social medias, or you can book a private reading through that link. I will be putting the timestamps on the video shortly after. And yeah, if you guys want to join my live later, I will see you there. I'm not really sure what the topic's going to be. It's going to be another all signs reading. I know I'm crazy going live 2 times in one day. I might change the day. It might be like Friday or Sunday from now on, but I'm gonna figure it out. I don't know. I'll let you guys know. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.